Thank you for joining our Facebook Live event. We are speaking with Arranne Paige-Rispoli, who is one of our wonderful master's students. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
So what drew you to the UB Master's Program?
Well, I did my undergraduate studies at Canisius, and I started out as an athletic training major because I like sports and I like wearing khakis. And then I went to English and history because I thought I wanted to do journalism. But during my senior year, I took a class called Race and Religion in Early America, and that intersection of both those things really interested me in the field of history. And I had a great professor, Richard A. Bailey, who advised me along the way. And UB was a local option that he had a lot of good things to say about, and I gave it a look, and it seemed like a good fit.
So you're currently working with Eric Seaman, correct?
I am.
What area are you currently researching?
So I am doing capital punishment in New England during the colonial period. I am doing, for a research seminar, a sort of micro-history of that. So I am studying one execution sermon in particular. So that's Joseph Hano, a freed slave. Cotton Mather delivered the sermon. And then next to Joseph Hano was a unnamed woman who had to serve a public penance for delivering a baby of mixed race. So you have that like intersection of race and religion is so emblematic of that. And my plan is to sort of chart the history and the lives and the lived existence of those three individuals. And
that's going to feed into your master's thesis.
It is, yeah.
That's absolutely fascinating. Yeah. So this year you are one of our teaching assistants, our TAs. Who are you TAing for?
I am TAing for Dr. Berkman. He's a professor emeritus of Asian history. And yeah, it's been a great experience so far. Yeah.
What do you think is the most challenging thing to be a TA?
Yeah, I mean, I have to be honest, he's made it very easy on me. He's very reasonable with the workload, and Taylor McPherson, our grader, has been a huge help. But I'd say the most challenging aspect of being a TA is being able to compartmentalize your own studies versus the academic lives and existence of your students.
Yes.
Because, you'll sit down to do, your own work, and then you think, oh, so-and-so, didn't hand in a response paper. I wonder how that's going to affect their grade, or, this person didn't do as well on the midterm. I hope that they can get that up. So I think being able to separate those things has posed the biggest challenge, if you will. Yeah.
What's the best thing about being a TA?
I just think the experience. I mean, in terms of learning the ins and outs of what it takes to put together a class has been really good for me professionally. Yeah.
And then you are doing your master's thesis next semester.
I am.
And then graduating?
I am. Yep.
What are your plans for after graduation?
Well, that's the plan, yeah. After graduation, I will be doing Teach for America. I had the privilege of being accepted into Teach for America. I'll be placed in Baltimore, in one of the high schools in Baltimore, teaching social studies. Yeah.
Wow, so your TA position really is going to help feed into that.
Yeah, it gave me a taste of teaching and even being in front of a class. So, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for doing the live event with us today. It's been wonderful speaking with you. And if you're interested in more of, Arranne's perspective and experiences here, check out our department website, and then join us again at the end of the month when we interview Dr. Mumba.